Okay, this is the first part of Topic 1, Lesson 3, the hydrosphere for Earth Science, and this is on pages 24 through 35. Please follow along, make sure you're taking notes. Don't be afraid to pause this to catch up or review it if you have trouble with understanding any of the information. So, the guiding questions, what we're going to be learning from this particular lesson. Where and in what features is water found on Earth? And how does water cycle through the Earth's systems? The water cycle. What is the water cycle? It is the continuous process by which water moves from the Earth's surface to the atmosphere and back again. So that's the official definition. What is this cycle driven by? Very important question. Probably going to be saying it on the quiz. It is driven by energy from the sun. Evaporation. What is evaporation? It is the process by which molecules at the surface of a liquid absorb enough energy to change to a gas. What is transpiration? This might be a new term, so make sure you study this one. This is a little bit different than, say, your fourth grade studies on the water cycle. Transpiration is water that is given off through leaves of a plant. Condensation. What is condensation? It's the process by which water vapor becomes liquid water. As water vapor rises into the colder air, some water vapor cools and condenses into liquid or solid water. Solid water, an example, of course, would be ice crystals forming ice pellets or snow. Those would be examples of solid water. Precipitation. What is precipitation? It is water that forms in clouds and falls to the earth as rain, snow, hail, or sleet. This happens as more water vapor condenses and the water droplets and ice crystals grow larger. Eventually, they become so heavy that gravity causes them to fall back to Earth as precipitation. This is very important to understand. Let's make sure you see all that. Okay, so distribution of Earth's water. So as you can see, the Earth's water entirety, 97% of it is salt water, 3% is fresh water. Now we're going to take this little sliver here, okay? We're going to take this little sliver here, and we're going to talk about on the next slide. So as you can see, this little sliver, 2/3 of that little tiny sliver, 3%, 2/3 of it is frozen. 1/3 is underground, right here. And this little tiny yellow sliver represents all the lakes, rivers, and the atmosphere that contain water. All right. So as you can see, we don't have much actual fresh water available totally from all the water that we have on the earth. So again, this is that little 3% sliver. 2/3 frozen, 1/3 underground, and this little tiny sliver, lakes, rivers, and the atmosphere. Okay? And that's where we're going to stop for today. So that is the first part of Topic 1, Lesson 3 for Earth Science.